that shit Untitled. A Nightwing, that'd be cool. Man of Steel sequel? Hell no, that's not happening.
With a new Superman and shit.
Bro, I can't believe
Michael
it's
B.
taking
Jordan?
them this
Michael B.
long.
Jordan.
All right, let's get to it, man.
Save it for the pod.
Lobo?
Enough playing
Static
games.
Shock?
Enough playing games. Enough playing games.
They're high as fuck.
Static Shock?
Dude, we could get into it on the pod. Let's get into it. All right, second episode. In 3, 2, 1. Yo, YouTube, you know what it is. Welcome back to the Clutch City Podcast. It's Young Ramon back in the motherfucking zone. You know how I got with me.
King Rock.
King Raw.
BMP.
You know what it fucking be, man. Let's get into it. Today we just talking about, let's talk about the fucking Moon Knight series. Upcoming from Marvel. You know what it is.
Oscar Isaac.
People saying it's a
Oscar
fake
Isaac.
People saying it's a Marvel Batman. I don't know. I
Is
feel like
it-
they would,
is it a
I feel
Marvel
like they
Batman?
would be saying it.
I don't
But-
know a lot of. I feel like in the comics, I've seen some shit of Moon Knight. In the comics, he seems like a Batman Deadpool mix.
Really?
Yeah, supposedly he's
So he
like,
makes
Why is he
jokes
like
and
funny?
stuff?
as
he
shit?
has the mouth and shit like that.
Is he?
Yeah, in the comics.
I gotta double check.
I don't know, but this guy, so from the trailer, he looked disturbed. He looked
Distraught.
Well,
Sleep deprived.
that would be only one of his
Musty.
personalities.
Musty. Bummy.
Moon
That
Knight has
was
multiple
bummy.
personalities.
Yeah, but it seems like they're going like another route with like, well, not the personality. Moon Knight does seem like a personality, but like this motherfucker can't sleep. He got voices and shit like that. So I mean, I guess that does play into
It is.
a one personality.
power,
that plays
though?
into
Is
one
his
It's,
power,
it's
personality.
like-
accurate to the comics.
It's his power, like
give it that.
he has one of these personalities and that one has the power.
I think he
Right.
could switch through the personality. So like each of his personalities, he can like switch through them in like situations when needed.
Right.
So I think that he could like it's like adaptability. But I don't think they each have like a different power. I think Moon Knight itself.
But he could just switch it on,
I think Moon Knight
whichever
itself is a
personality he's on.
I think so, bro. I don't know.
This guy don't know, but
I don't know
overall
Moon
the
Knight.
show does look pretty good. It looks pretty promising, but I don't know. I mean, Marvel's been hitting it out the park. Hawkeye, I
Yeah,
don't
you
know,
gotta trust Marvel.
but they didn't finish strong.
Hawkeye didn't
was
finish strong.
Hawkeye was
like
tough. Hawkeye was tough. I thought that was gonna be a redemption for my boy. How many episodes? Only 6?
Yeah.
They said 6 episodes with
You
Moon
could
Knight.
tell. You could tell they didn't spend that much money on it, and maybe I could tell that they probably spent more money on Moon Knight.
It looks like it.
It looks like it.
Say what you were saying about the suit earlier.
So the suit, the trailer, it's a good trailer. I think the show's gonna be good. The problem is the suit up scene, bro. Tell me that ain't giving you Spawn vibes.
It does look spawny a little bit. I
Spawn
want to say the
is really-
CGI looks bad. It's not as bad as like who was Broski that played Spawn back in the day? Michael J. White.
Michael J. White.
Michael
Man.
J. White.
That
Yes,
boy,
sir.
he's a legend, dog.
He is a legend.
It didn't look as tacky as it did from back then. So I mean, it looks promising, man. Like I said, but it doesn't look too crazy. Honestly, I think I'd rather enjoy Moon Knight like movie. Like I think they could snap on that. I feel like a little series.
But you never
It's
know.
like a little web series,
know
only
what
6
the-
episodes.
I don't know what the story is. Sometimes
I don't
it's
know
better to
either.
tell a
I don't
story over a show because it takes longer, so you can develop your characters more
Right.
than a movie. But I mean, I wish they did better with the suit. To be real with you,
The suit's nothing
The suit
like
doesn't look
eye
great.
catching. It's
Yeah.
not like Spider-Man
It's
suit, the
not.
gold joint.
it doesn't look like it is bad. It's just
It's cool.
it's like,
But like, how can you be stealthy in that bright ass white?
right, and your eyes are glowing.
Eyes are glowing. How's that happening?
It feels bulky. It feels like he's hot in there. You know?
Yeah, for sure. It needs some ventilation.
Yeah.
It needs some holes.
It's
How you
too
breathing,
tight.
bro? I can't even breathe through the fucking Corona mask. How you
Right.
breathing through that?
That's probably why
Oh.
he's disturbed all the
Right.
shovels all the time.
What you gonna call it? I want to see how they get into the Egyptian shit, man. You know, Marvel. In Marvel, we trust,
So
man.
I'm looking at his like abilities. It says that like Moon Knight is an Olympic level athlete. He has superb driving skills.
He
shit
looks
that.
like he's Olympic level.
Supposedly he was a boxer, a U.S. Marine, and a mercenary.
Sure, he was. Of course.
These guys got so many
It's
different
giving off
careers.
Spawn. It's
bro.
giving Spawn.
But
It's giving Spawn a little bit.
here's the thing with it says that Taskmaster prefers not to copy Moon Knight's moves
Yeah.
because Moon Knight would rather take a punch than dodge it. So Moon Knight's coming in hot.
Oh, Moon
So
Knight
he's
rather
like a
takes
brawler?
punch?
He'd rather
Okay,
take
so
a punch than dodge a punch.
I'm gonna need to see another trailer before this comes out, and then we could really
So
at least some action.
Is he kind of like Punisher-ish? Kind of like,
I don't think
you know,
Marvel's
Punisher, he
ever
gets
gonna do
dirty.
something like
He
that.
get down.
Not even with
He get down.
Deadpool, dude. What do you think is gonna happen if Deadpool comes in there? Like,
What,
do you
in-
think it's gonna be
in
R-rated?
Moon Knight?
No,
or
not
MCU?
Moon Knight, MCU.
Oh, they're gonna have to change the ratings, my boy. Ain't
At least like a couple movies.
that'd be dope. That'd be fire.
So it says that he gets
Fire.
vision.
But they get too much money to be doing that with the kids
the
and shit
kids,
like
yeah.
that. The toys,
That's
they gotta
what I'm
sell
saying.
toys now.
So what are they gonna do with Deadpool? Just make him PG?
No, still keep making the movies and shit like that, and don't introduce them to the MCU, bro.
No, they are. It's happening, but it's been a while. When does Deadpool come out?
It says that so he's resistant to telepathic and psychic attacks. He has visions and dreams.
Visions of what?
Like visions, like the future.
I know,
can see
but
shit
it's
that's
just
gonna
like
happen.
of his own shit, or it's just like.
I think his own shit, but it also says
They'll get into
that
that during the show, man.
yeah, it says that during the full like the phases of the moon, his power level changes. So like
course it
it says
does.
on a full moon, he's enhanced to superhuman levels.
Like Captain America level, or like
I want to say more.
can he fight Goblin? Because if you can't fight Goblin without nothing.
I mean, I want to say god level because he is like powered
God
by
level.
an Egyptian god.
That'd be OD. Put that boy on. the
I don't know. We'll
Avengers.
see when this shit comes
Put
out,
that
bro.
boy on the
Like
Avengers.
Moon Knight is like I feel like he's an obscure Marvel hero.
Right. So I mean, I don't know too much about him, man. I didn't even read his comments like that, but we'll see when we get the fucking show. What else is Marvel coming out with?
We got She-Hulk on the horizon. I'm excited for She-Hulk because we might get to see Matt Murdock again.
Who?
Matt
Yeah.
Murdock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to know.
I don't know shit about
wanna
She-Hulk
know-
either.
I want to know if they're gonna power him up a little bit just from the show. Give him that movie buff. You
The
know.
movie buff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's got a movie buff.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
I'm saying as far as power levels.
Yeah,
Power
power levels. There's
Or they might bring you down.
characters
Not
characters
even
that have a
buff.
TV show and a movie.
Hulk.
Drax.
I don't know about Drax.
See, Iron Man got the buff. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Cap got the buff.
They weren't that hard in the comics.
No. But Cap was is different. MCU Cap though.
MCU Cap's good.
Yeah, but I want to feel like comic book Cap could be like Spider-Man. Spider-Man's a heavy hitter, dog. Comic book wise.
MCU Cap was going hands with Ultron. Just
That's
on top of
MCU
that
Cap.
truck.
That's MCU Cap. Yeah. So
No,
okay,
no,
he
no.
got the buff. He got the buff.
MCU Cap is definitely
got it.
stronger than comic book Cap because like in the Infinity War comics,
Mhm.
Thanos 1v the whole Avengers without the gauntlet.
Then he ripped like Iron Man in half.
He
and shit
ripped
like
Iron
that.
Man in half.
Yeah.
He 1v the whole
Are
Avengers
you
without,
serious?
without the gauntlet.
Bro, why did they do that in the movie?
Oh no, dude, kids would have been crying. They tried their best with
That
the dust
would've-
shit, like just getting dusted away. So I'm not mad at that. But if it really went down like how it went down in the comics,
Wait,
niggas
harder?
would have been crying.
Good shit.
Crying. Imagine how I felt like
We-
fucking like
we
12
was-
years
And
old
then
reading this
imagine
shit.
your heart when they come back. It would have been
Oh,
But
no, it
Tony
would've
ain't
been-
coming
yeah,
back
yeah,
is
yeah.
the problem.
Yeah, you can't come back from getting ripped, my boy.
Tony ain't coming back.
Like, he got ripped. Just
It's all good.
Dude, would you have rathered as Tony's Tony's death shit, his farewell, would you have rathered him getting torn in half or what we got with the gauntlet?
So first of all, when he said I'm Iron Man and then he did that, I thought that was a bit weak. He could have done something else.
You know what? And they try to play it off so much, like behind the scenes with the directors. They're like, "I'm trying so hard to figure out that line,"
I liked
and he
it.
improvised it,
I
and
liked
it was the goal.
No, they're like,
Let's
this,
go.
it's all good.
Hit him,
Whatever.
hit him with the what's the dude in Dying Light?
Crane?
Crane from the beginning of that game to the end, he had some one-liners. But there was one-liner in particular where he goes to cut off a dude's neck and he's like, "Oh, I should just leave you here to suffer. That's what you deserve." And he's like, "Then why don't you?" And Crane's like, "Because you're not one of the strings that need to be left untied." And just cuts his head off.
Yeah.
What's it, Dying Light you said?
Dying Light. We
Not
need
sure.
one-liners like that.
Right.
So yeah, that line was a bit weak. So if there was a version where he's like, I want him to throw hands with Thanos, maybe he's like the one up or whatever.
Right.
Like the only one up. You know how Cap was the only one up after a while, and he was like, let me body all you guys. So it'd be Iron Man. And then, yeah, they do throw hands, but he gets overpowered.
I mean,
in a big moment, everybody's watching.
Right.
Cap, like, just watching.
everybody got their
God.
1v1.
He's like, ah! Everybody. So, like,
oh,
I think that would have hit
the
too.
1v. He
Yeah,
loses
I
the
think
1v like that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's Thanos.
Dude, people have been online like, yo,
Do you
Iron
think-
Man's
do you
weak,
think
bro.
Captain
Like during
America-
the like death battles and shit, they were like, yo, we remember how you got it torn.
Do you
He's
think
not fighting
Captain
nobody,
America could survive the snap?
Huh? Oh,
What?
Like,
like-
if he were to snap, do you think he could have survived it?
Oh.
Well,
I
he
don't
did
know. It's hard to tell
technically
because
he did technically beat Tony. Well, no, that was with Winter Soldier. So I don't
it's
know.
hard to tell. You know why? Because what if it's canon, right? Technically in the multiverse or whatever. These guys were just using it casually. So yeah, the Infinity Gauntlet is being used casually by Killmonger. He just used it in the show. And what if it's canon? So like, what's going on? I don't know who can and who can't use it. Like Hulk got hurt by it, and he's still hurt to this day apparently because he was wearing the thing.
Right, that shit fucked him up too.
It fucked him up.
I mean, but then
No, but he's healed already. In She-Hulk.
Bro, in She-Hulk, he was wearing the thing.
No, they took it out in the She-Hulk trailer.
Okay.
They took it out. He has.
It
you
only
could
took
see-
him 10 plus years.
You could see both
Right.
hands.
to heal from that shit.
he's supposed to have like a self. Well, it's Infinity Stone, so
It's that Hulk too. So.
it's that Hulk.
It's
too.
that Hulk. I
It's that
can't.
Ruffalo
Like
Hulk.
they need to bring back that boy
Norton.
Norton.
Yeah, that's
Well,
my guy.
supposedly we are getting Norton back in Multiverse of Madness. Multiverse of Madness is gonna be like.
And you keep hearing about
Bigger
the shit
than
like Tom
Endgame.
Cruise being Iron Man.
Did you see the screenshot?
He's a variant.
Yeah, I think you sent it. I think you sent it.
Yeah.
I think I
He's
did.
a variant.
Looking like Mario and shit. I was like, what is this?
Boy, let's see that boy Cruz in there.
No.
Let's see that boy
I'm
Cruz in
down. I'm down. There's some hard shoes to fill. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. But I mean, they probably might have him in there, like not a cameo, but kind of like what they did with Toby.
Well,
Andrew?
what they can't do is just try to make the same Tony. Make it a different Tony.
No, yeah,
It's
right,
gotta
right,
be a different
right.
Don't
One
try
that's
to
probably
make
not
him
like
have
an
the same type
asshole.
humor,
One that's
like-
probably not like an asshole.
Right.
One that's
And
probably-
everybody's like grown, like, why aren't you making these weird jokes? Like,
He's not even a billionaire. He's probably just like in his garage.
he
and
probably
then
just
made
got a
it.
Camaro.
Right.
It's probably just Iron Man color.
But damn. Alright, so what else does Marvel have coming for?
we gonna talk about
shows,
movies and talk about shows. Because
See? His arms are perfectly normal now. So he healed up. You were saying that the Infinity Stones were being used casually and like what if and shit, but does the fact that it's animation make a difference? Does that give more leeway to why they're using it
but
so
if it's
casual?
canon, it's canon.
I mean, it is canon as a separate universe. Maybe that universe's Infinity Stones just aren't as heavy hitters.
I mean,
Remember, each universe has their own Infinity Stones.
I think
Yeah,
that's-
but they use it in different universes too.
They kind of explained
They
their
did.
way out of it. They were
No,
like
they forgot.
They were
They
like,
we forgot.
Vision during the fight with the Watcher was basically like merging all the universes and shit like that.
right.
So technically, he was in his universe and not in his own universe.
Vision.
Yeah, and at the same time, he wasn't using the Infinity Stones to affect the universe itself.
Right.
He was powering himself up, which was from the Infinity Stones universe.
Yeah, but
So
those
that comic
Infinity
book
Stones
science.
are power.
Yeah, it's
It's
comic book
comic
science.
science.
It's anime science.
Right.
Bro, if
right,
we
right.
look at Loki,
They're
that
both on the
just
same
makes no
level.
sense. Because they had Infinity Stones in the drawer. Why can't I use those Infinity Stones to power my stapler?
Are they from you?
Right.
Are they from your? Is that stapler from those Stones universe?
Sure.
But they don't state that.
But I'm just hypothetical here.
If it's sure, then yes.
And I could make it a super stapler.
If the stapler is from that universe
Okay, sure.
that the same Stones are from.
But what were you saying, that you wanted Tony to die in a certain way?
Oh yeah, I was saying because we were like, yo, if Tony was comic book got ripped in half,
Yeah.
so like that would change the whole end of the movie. I liked what you were saying though about like Captain America would be like watching as Tony gets torn in half, and then from that moment he would like that's when he runs in like Tony does, grabs the stones. But that's why I was asking, do you think he can survive the snap, or would we lose both in that one moment?
You seen both?
Captain America.
Will we lose Captain America and Tony, or would
Well,
Captain America
technically,
survive the
we
snap?
did
survive the
lose
snap?
both of them in that movie.
Right.
So
Very poetically, but I don't mind the movie way of them going out to be really
No,
like,
they-
it was very
they
cinematic.
knew what they had to do, and they did the job.
Right. And I think it resonated through like all ages and shit. I know this ain't even answering your question, but and honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm a little confused with like the multiverse hopping and the stones. I'm like, all right, fuck it.
Dude,
But-
it's getting to the point where we literally
I don't know what's real now.
We need the
I don't know
cork
what's
board
real.
with the thumbtacks and the red string.
Right.
At some point, we're gonna.
Yo, Marvel's making the simulation. Marvel's making the simulation. Like we're all. I
I'm
don't
not
know
even
what's
gonna
real.
know.
I don't know what's real.
I'm not even gonna know.
So, but what else Marvel got coming out? I know they got She-Hulk. He was talking about.
She-Hulk
So
coming
Thor:
out.
Love and Thunder.
Thor: Love
that
and
this
Thunder.
year?
Coming out, yeah.
Yeah.
this
What's
year.
all coming out this
That's
year?
coming out July.
July. All right, that should be hype.
July 8th.
That should be hype.
It's coming out before Doctor Strange. Yeah, it's the next movie.
Oh, I thought Doctor Strange coming out.
Doctor
in March.
Strange comes out May.
Or
Yeah.
July is not before
Oh,
May.
why aren't they numbered these?
What are you?
My bad.
What?
Look, they're
the
not.
sources ain't reliable.
The
Yeah.
sources aren't numbered.
The sources ain't reliable.
Okay,
but-
so it is May for Doctor Strange, and that's just gonna change a lot. We know this.
They're saying it's gonna have more cameos than Endgame.
Okay.
Damn.
The rumored cameos right now, some of them are kind of out there, and then some of them kind of like make sense.
Right.
So like, they're saying Toby and Andrew will come back for this one, or just Toby.
For what? Fucking Doctor
For-
Strange?
For Doctor Strange.
Just Toby?
But for what though?
Oh, that's gonna be
We're getting
crazy.
like variants of everybody basically coming.
But really small cameos as they go through the multiverse, basically.
I think that's what it's gonna be like. What if the movie?
Mhm.
They're
What
just
if the
going,
movie-
They're going through different universes, looking
If
at
we see
shit.
zombie one,
that's
and
kinda-
then like Spider-Man wearing like the cape, that'd be cool.
Oh, that'd be dope. But that's kind of how I thought Spider-Man 2 Into the Spider-Verse was gonna
Yeah.
be. Like,
They got-
'cause
they
they're
got Toby.
universe hopping too. You know what I'm saying? But that's been kind of like a trend.
That is
That's
Spider-Man 2 though.
I know, and that's been trending for a little minute. This multiverse
Bro,
bullshit.
that's
like,
gonna be a
with-
big movie too.
With Ratchet and Clank, they going through like
Mhm.
multiverses, and I mean they've been kind of doing multiverse for a minute now. If you go back into like, let's say like Ultimate Spider-Man, the show, that was just another version of Spider-Man and shit like that, and that.
Well, I mean, the
incorporates
multiverse was the comic book, so like you could go back.
the thing
Yeah,
is,
you
though,
go back
beginning
and
of
shit.
time.
Yeah.
Like, when you think about
but
it,
recently it's been trending like
when
that.
you think about it, the multiverse itself is kind of a cash cow. Because literally with the multiverse, just slapping that into your story.
Oh, no, I'm saying,
you can
yeah.
literally do whatever the fuck you want, and it doesn't matter continuity wise, because you could literally just hit them with it's another universe.
It's another universe. That's what they've been
And
doing
it's
for
fun.
comic
It's
books.
fun.
That's what they've been doing for comic books for like years, bro.
But
But-
it's also very jumbly with comic
It's
books.
jumbly,
Like,
yeah.
That's why I don't read comic books like that, because it's like, where do I go?
yeah, you don't know, and you're like, the next one you gotta read, like you're reading Superman, some shit you gotta read Batgirl 47.
Yeah.
That's why I like when I read comic books, I like going around to like specific storylines and reading those storylines comics. Like Deceased is one of my favorite comic books.
You see,
storylines.
cool. They
I
had a
love Deceased.
fucking I'm not sure if y'all know the fucking so-and-so kills the Marvel Universe, or like to have Wolverine kill the Marvel Universe. But some of those, I'm like, you'll read it and they're cool as fuck, and you're like, is it canon? And I'll find somewhere that it's not canon to the universe, like it's just some cool storyline, which is cool, but you just don't know.
Yeah, like Logan was supposed to be a movie adaptation of Old Man Logan, the comic book series.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
And they killed that.
Of course.
Yeah.
So
But
new
Marvel
movies-
looks like it's gonna hit this
what?
coming year. Marvel's gonna hit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
so-
got
'cause they got
supposedly.
Doctor
So we
Strange
got Doctor Strange and Thor: Love and Thunder. Those are the next two,
Right.
and then Black Panther, which I don't think is happening.
I'm not too hyped for Black Panther, dog.
I'm not
to
too
be
hyped
real
for
with
it
you.
either. I don't think it's happening this year.
Yeah, it's
I
just a
think
lot of
it's gonna have
bullshit
to get
around
pushed
it.
back.
It's just a lot of bullshit around it, so we'll see what they talking about.
They also have the Marvels, which I don't know what that's about.
It's I think
Marvels?
it's Captain Marvel 2.
It says the Marvels.
Oh, no.
I think it's supposed to be the sequel to Captain Marvel.
And aren't they introducing Kamala Hamahan?
Ooh. Oh, Miss Marvel?
Yeah.
Kamehameha.
Something. Got a gun. Nah, fucking, yeah. I'm not hyped for her. She was the star in the Avengers game.
And we
Oh,
saw
that one?
Yeah.
Miss Marvel?
Miss Marvel,
stretching
yeah.
girl.
The stretchy one?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, let's talk about stretchy people. Just on the side note, I thought it was like confirmed that John Krasinski is.
That's one of the rumors for Doctor
yeah,
Strange.
it
John
better be.
Krasinski's coming for Mr.
I think I
Fantastic.
seen something like that too.
Yeah,
I
it
seen
better
something like
be.
that too.
Dude, that'll be
That'd be
fire.
That'd be a hype. But he
I'd be
needs his
hype.
own like team, like his own Fantastic Four. That should be.
Well,
hype.
that's what we were thinking, because the rumor is that when Tony, or not Tony, I think Pepper sold it.
Mm-hmm.
When the Avengers Tower got sold, the rumor is that the Fantastic Four are
Bought
the
it.
ones who bought it. But I don't think they're gonna get there. No, they are
They
getting
show
their
no
solo.
evidence of that.
They're what?
Marvel put their solo movie on the timeline.
Yeah, it's at
So
the
we're
end of
getting a
Phase
movie.
4, like at 20.
But who
But
said
it's not-
that?
I don't
Who
think it's
said
gonna
that?
be- who
said
said
that?
what?
Like how'd that come to like to the light? Like there's no evidence of that.
I don't know.
It was just like, oh, Fantastic Four.
I mean, it
bought
makes
the
sense.
Avengers Tower. I mean,
No,
it
let me
would
see,
make
let
sense.
me
It
see,
would be
let me
cool.
see.
Let's
It would
see.
be cool, but this is the thing about listening to fans
Cool.
and shit like that. This is the thing about listening to fans. Remember with WandaVision, they're bringing back Quicksilver and shit like that. Oh, they're gonna introduce the X-Men. Y'all niggas are dead wrong. Y'all niggas are dead wrong. At the end, oh, it's gonna be Mephisto. It's not. Y'all niggas are dead wrong. Shut the fuck up.
Dude, one of my boys was like, that fly on the wall, that's Mephisto.
That's what I kept seeing that shit. Yo, I was like, I can't listen to these dudes, bro. Niggas be dead wrong. Niggas, bro,
That's
dead
funny
wrong.
as fuck.
So,
Just
like,
looking too far.
look too far. So these fan theories, I used to be into the fan theories a little bit, but I can't.
But some of these fan
I
theories,
can't.
they really spark up your imagination.
No, they do. I
Because like
appreciate that.
the rumors for Doctor Strange are going crazy. We're getting
Right,
Vanna back
right,
for
right,
Hulk. We're
right,
getting
right.
Norton back for Hulk.
Right.
We're getting Nick Cage for Ghost Rider. John Krasinski for Mr. Fantastic.
Right.
Imagine all that shit. We're getting Toby and Andrew coming back too.
I mean-
These rumors are crazy.
That's the funny thing about Marvel, bro. They've done such a good job with their movies and building this universe that we could talk about things like that. You know what I mean? They
Okay.
curated that like type culture, rumor culture, and shit like that for the movies.
So it says that it was reported by the
The
Illuminati.
Illuminati?
Wait, what?
Illuminati.
What is it?
About the leak. A leak reported by the Illuminati claims that one of the cameos features Reed Richards, aka Mr. Fantastic. So it's up to the Illuminati if they're true or not. That's why it's here.
I mean, sure, Illuminati. Who are they? Who are they?
There's some people.
So we'll see if they're true. All this shit.
Hit them up.
is
Let's do a
always-
collab.
It's a 50 to be real.
It's a 50.
But it'd be cool to see him in it, you know. But back to the point with Miss Marvel and stuff.
Oh, right.
I mean, I hope they do her good. Yeah, I don't. Is she gonna be in the same movie with Captain Marvel?
I don't know if
I
it's a
don't know. It
movie
just
or a
says
TV show.
It just says Marvels.
It's not a TV show, dude.
It's a movie.
It's a movie.
Yeah.
So then, yeah. Yeah, so it says featuring the characters.
Oh, and plus with
Carol
Monica,
Danvers.
and plus with
Danvers?
Monica Rambeau,
Danvers.
she's a like black Miss Marvel.
Yeah. So it says, look, we're getting.
The one from the show,
Who's
right?
the
Carol
show.
Danvers?
Carol Danvers is Miss Marvel
Yeah.
in the Avengers
Carol
and the movies
Danvers
and shit like
is
that.
Brie Larson.
Brie Larson.
Oh, because it says
Captain Marvel.
oh, Carol Danvers / Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we're getting. It says that it's featuring the characters Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel, and Monica Rambeau.
Oh, her name's just Kamala Khan.
Yeah, Kamala Khan.
Sorry.
Oh, Quantumania is not coming out till next year. That sucks.
Is that this phase?
Yeah, all this shit's this phase. But what about shows? They got obviously Moon Knight, She-Hulk. What if season 2 apparently is coming out this year?
5.
What if season 2 is coming out this year?
A little
I'm
too
not
fast,
ready.
but yeah.
There's
No,
some-
whatever.
Yeah, no, it's whatever.
But
Whatever.
I'm kind of iffy on the Gamora episode.
Well,
they're
if they
releasing that?
even release
Season
it.
2? Okay.
They said that they moved it to season 2.
Alright, well,
Maybe
fuck
they'll
it.
work with it. Who knows?
Well, fuck it. Alright, so Marvel got a pretty good upcoming slate this year.
And not
You know what
just
I mean?
with Marvel, they got.
They got a holiday special with the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, that's
Whatever
coming
that
out.
comes out.
Sounds like December.
And then it
Holiday
says
stuff.
Secret Invasion.
Yeah,
What a Secret Invasion?
Secret Invasion
It's like
will
with the
lead into Secret War.
scrolls and shit like that. But the thing about the scrolls,
That's a show.
is it a show?
It's a show.
It's the big one is Secret Wars. That one they have to. I think they're going to introduce the Fantastic Four before that because Secret Wars, Doom is the main villain of Secret Wars.
Oh, I can't wait to see that. Yeah, so
But
I
hold
was
up,
worried
let's-
after Infinity Saga that didn't have like more stuff, but they got more stuff.
No, they got more stuff. Facts. They would be stupid not to have more stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I thought the Secret Wars were, or probably I'm thinking about a wrong comic book timeline, is where the Skrulls take over.
No, that's Secret Invasion.
Oh,
Secret Invasion leads into Secret Wars.
All I really wanted to say is Marvel's not doing a good job with the Skrulls in their shows, because those aren't the Skrulls I know. It's cool. I mean, no, it's not cool how they have it, and they're pretty much just used for like comedic satire now. You know what I mean? So it's whatever. But
I wasn't really too familiar, so this is just the first little bit I have of
with
the
the
Skrulls.
Skrulls, it's a bad
with
introduction,
that one.
bro.
But it was just a bad movie overall, so I wouldn't
I don't care about that.
fucked it up.
Yo, you heard they had to reshoot the ending to Captain Marvel because it was too close to the ending of X-Men Dark Phoenix?
Jesus.
Yeah, they had to reshoot the ending because they were basically the exact same ending.
What was the ending?
I have no clue. I never saw Dark Phoenix.
Yeah, I never seen Dark Phoenix.
Um,
I seen Marvel.
I didn't like those X-Men.
But yeah, let's talk about what Marvel. Let's talk about Boba Fett, because that's.
Wait, let's talk about DC. Did we talk about DC?
No,
DC
DC
talk about
Boba Fett's on the Marvel. So
Is it really?
yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I didn't.
Yeah.
That's what I didn't want to do, was specifically say let's talk about Boba Fett. Make a natural transition into it. So like, speaking of Marvel, Disney under their belt has some shit coming out
Well, he
with
fucked it up.
Boba Fett.
He fucked it up.
Well, I mean, now,
fucked it up.
now the fourth wall's been broken.
The fourth wall's broken. They know we're in a pod right now. We're in a simulation.
I don't mind it. Fuck it, bro. Let's talk about Boba Fett. It's on Disney Plus. What y'all boys think about it?
Dude, I watched two episodes and I was out.
So, yeah, same. I mean, the first
Well-
episode, the first episode, I thought it was like the second episode did take it up a notch, but that first, bro, why y'all choreographing fights like that and just doing weird shit?
And I like he's awkward. He just looks awkward, and like every time he wins a fight, he's like,
And we're
even
not.
though
he
he
got a
stumbled
skull,
his
he got-
way
yeah,
through
yeah,
it.
yeah.
like-
We're not trashing Jon Favreau, because Jon Favreau did amazingly with The Mandalorian.
Right,
But
but this is
this ain't
day
the
and night.
Mandalorian.
This is day and night. And I'm like, yo, how y'all gonna make me like Mando better than Boba?
Yeah,
Boba the
Mando will give
Pedro
Boba
Pascal.
hands, dude.
No,
Will
but I
give
like
that boy
I like
hands.
Boba better in Mandalorian. When he came through,
Oh, sure,
he was
because
fucking shit up,
yeah,
and he was a
yeah.
heavy hitter.
No,
And
no. It's you could do good action with the character.
But this series doesn't have good action so
No,
far.
it doesn't.
I did like the
Episode 1 and 2.
parkour
But
scenes.
that one,
Parkour was cool.
well, episode 2, where I can't remember the first episode like that, but episode 2 where they stole
The bikes.
the bikes and like robbed the train,
Train
and I
and
was
shit.
like, okay, that's
Yeah, that
like
was
real
cool.
Rango
That's cool.
shit. Like, you know,
Yeah.
he took these people. Like, it was like Avatar. It was like Dances with Wolves, where like he goes to these people, he doesn't know their ways.
Now he's in prison or
And
some
he
shit like
learns
that.
their
Yeah, he
ways.
learns their ways and shit like
And
that.
then he leads them
From a
to
prisoner.
a better place.
From a prisoner to a revolutionist, an activist
So,
of sorts.
so
Dude,
it's
this
Trophy.
motherfucker takes shrooms. He takes LSD, a tab, whatever the fuck they gave him.
Yeah,
A worm.
he goes walking in the desert,
Yeah.
stumbling,
Sweating, struggling.
and he brings his stick back.
Yeah, right. It was funny because as soon as they open up the series, he's resurrecting himself from the fucking thing that ate him. I was like, he should have just been dead, honestly.
I think it was called the Sarlacc
What do
pit.
you mean?
Remember the thing
yeah,
that's
but what do you mean?
so
How do you bring him back?
because he was stuck in it, like he was 8, and then he was 8, and then he just explodes, like he just gets out of it.
Yeah, how long
It's a
was he
whole-
in there?
Right.
I don't know. But
And
it
there's a
could have
stormtrooper
been done
in there,
better.
too.
It could have been done better. Even like you didn't even need to do it the first episode. Just be like, this is where he's at now, and then maybe later on.
And you're like, how do you resurrect them? I mean, yeah, just like that, like have him crawl out of the fucking
But here's
monster.
the thing.
But
Did you believe that he was this big like boss? Like, this is my time now.
the Daimo,
Hell no.
he's the Daimo. No,
I
he's
don't
like the
believe
drug
in
lord.
Daimo.
He's the drug lord now. People come to him for like requests and gifts, and
He's like, you didn't bring a gift. Do you want to die?
okay, we can go for it. He got his right hand bitch.
I don't think.
Assassin General Chief Leader Soldier Chang, whatever her
Assassin.
name is, Assassin. Right? She's cool people though.
She's cool, but I don't think that he doesn't have. He's like, I'm the new Boba Fett or whatever.
Right, he's going around town
I don't
swinging
think
his
he's
dick.
got it. You know what I mean?
The thing is,
I think he's got it. I think that's where he gets like hurt a lot.
Well, y'all didn't see episodes 3, 4, and 5. I'm trying to remember.
But were they?
No, they're. You should watch them. I just be watching this shit because I'm a Star Wars fan.
Well,
You know
were
what I
they
mean?
like? Did the action get better?
There's action in there, bro.
Did the action get better though?
Alright, yeah. There's a funny part. All this shit is just, bro. Boba Fett is more of a satire to me than anything. There's a point where he's like chilling in the little.
It's a meme. It's a meme.
It's a meme, bro. Fucking, he's chilling his like little water tank or whatnot. The fucking black Chewbacca just opens that bitch and grabs him out of there, right? Yo, he's fighting it.
By the way.
He's fighting it. Yo, he's gonna whoop. His fucking people that he recruited in the town he recruited like these young motherfuckers that augment their bodies, right? They come in there, they're fighting this nigga, right? They going, the fight leads into another room. The fucking assassin general soldier bitch, she jumps in there, fights him too. Eventually they beat him or puts him in like
sounds
the
like
fucking.
just a mosh pit.
No. I'm like, how's it go from him sleeping and then everybody just fighting him, bro? And the fight is.
Wait.
Oh no, the two pigs. Remember the two pigs that he recruited to?
Yeah.
He got them fighting. They came and got bodied. They got bodied, bro.
They did?
No, they're not dead. They just got bodied.
Okay.
But the fighting is pretty much just straightforward, bro. It's just like they're coming. You can see the punch, and he's like this. Ugh! He hits one of those, and they go flying and shit.
What was that movie that we watched? The five stings, the five.
Oh, the
Five
five
deadly
venoms.
venoms.
Yeah. The snake.
Yeah.
We get that finger out there. Y'all
Y'all can't disrespect the classic now. That's the five deadly
Yeah, five deadly venom. Shout out to the five deadly venom.
That's centerpiece.
Yeah.
That shit'll get you now. That shit'll get you. But yeah, Boba Fett, the series overall
it's good. It's not great.
Good. It's not great. Jon Favreau, we seen you do better, bro. It's disappointing to see the Mandalorian not go out sad, but it's like it's mediocre, bro.
It's not going outside.
I thought y'all
It's
put
not
more
the
respect on that
Mandalorian
man's
going
name.
outside. It's just a whole different show, probably by. Is he directing? Is he like?
He wrote it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know, Favreau.
Yeah,
I don't know. I liked the parkour a little bit in the first episode. That was cool. I did
That
like the
is?
bar. I did like the bar fight scene in the second episode when he stole the speeders. I thought that was pretty cool.
Right.
Other than that, I ain't got none.
Dude, they tell the story of like, so they keep, you know how transitioning or going back and forth between his origin storyline from how he, you know, joined up with people, and then his today as the president Daimo, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In one of his backstories, he fucking saves his girl, the right-hand assassin girl, right? But it's funny because he was chilling, and then all he sees is a bang in the sky. He's like, you know, we gotta go check that out. And so he goes, checks it out. It's the girl, and she's like, dead, pretty much. She got fucking a gunshot in her stomach. Yo, he takes her to like this augmented place where they augment people, bro. Gives her a new torso or rib cage or some shit like that.
Damn.
And I'm like, okay, and then she just joins along for the ride. And I'm
Now
like,
you gotta
bro,
run
you
for
gotta
life.
Nah, yeah, pretty much. But it's
I
it was
mean,
kind of
if you
funny.
save my life, I'm in your debt.
Yeah, but
You know
like,
what they're doing in Star Wars.
I'd be like, yeah, just, you know, if you need anything, let me know. I'll be over here. Living my life.
But it was just funny. I was just like, I don't know, bro. It's too I just don't feel the creativity in the show. You know what I mean? Or
It
it's
doesn't
just
have
all
the
over the
set
place.
pieces. I don't think it's got the set pieces of the Mando when you look at, especially just actions where he's on top of a truck and he's just got enemies coming at him. He's like, all right, let's go.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Is the
That
whole
was
show
fire.
so far on Tatooine? Or whatever the planet's called?
I don't
Is
know.
that the one with
I
the
think
water?
that's the planet they're on.
Oh no, that's the desert planet. Probably, I think so. Look up Tatooine.
This is the desert.
Tatooine.
But yeah, I think it's a very light show, especially compared to how the
Desert World.
Mandalorian
Yeah, it's
ended.
Tatooine.
Yeah, it's Tatooine. Ruled
Um,
by hut gangsters.
yeah, Boba Fett. So.
Yeah.
But how Mandalorian ended, to this, it's just
Oh yeah,
a big contrast.
For sure.
It takes place right after Mando, right?
I don't know.
Because Mando, the end credit scene was him taking over his Daimo.
Really? And
Yeah,
Mando?
that was the end credit scene for Mando.
What did Mando do?
Mando ended with him getting the
The sword.
the sword and giving up what was his name?
He didn't know no names. Yoda to.
So you know that motherfucker.
Yeah.
That motherfucker got to that motherfucker.
Honestly, I'm not a Star Wars guy. I didn't watch Star Wars till my freshman year of high school.
All right,
No, my dad
so
was
I
always
mean,
into
if we
Star
gotta
Wars.
get into Star Wars, I just gotta say they never done an action scene right in their fucking lives, dog. Like these dudes are supposed to be.
You didn't like the original Obi-Wan versus
Dude, you didn't like
Vader?
episode 3?
Listen, people only think that's good because the rest of it's so trash. And yes, it's got some stuff, but it looks
I don't
they're
think
just
Star Wars
swinging
is
their
trash.
sword.
No, I don't think
I
it's
don't think
trash.
Listen,
I
listen.
did enjoy the originals. I did enjoy them.
No, story-wise, sure, but as far as action scene, I'm talking about.
I mean,
these guys are Jedi's.
What do you
bro.
want in the 70s?
Dog, they're 70s, but now let's talk about
So,
the
like,
Well,
episode- you talking
now
about
they
episode, like,
screwed
1,
up
2,
the
and
whole
3?
thing.
1, 2, and 3, and we're talking about episodes 8.
I think those are a little further.
Or
7, 8,
back.
9.
7, 8, 9.
7, 8, 9.
So, like the 7, 8, 9 at least have these Jedi's with our level of technology.
No, they completely screwed up
moving
7, 8,
like
9.
they're supposed to be Jedi's, dude. Super powered motherfuckers.
Right.
That's what I.
No, I mean, I feel you. Like, what we're seeing doesn't match up to, like, what you're saying that
Yeah.
the powers are.
It's like the Jedi's are weak, bro.
I like the action better in Clone Wars. If we were able to see that on the big screen, I feel like that would definitely hit. But nah, fuck that. They got some iconic fight scenes. Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan versus Darth Maul, fire. Yoda versus Count Dooku, fire. Anakin versus Obi-Wan, I got the high ground, iconic.
No, it was iconic, but
It's iconic.
It's the words
But
that match
the-
up with the action.
But the new shit, that hack and slash shit with old boy Kylo and Ray, nah, that ain't it, my boy. That's not it. So yeah, I mean, to a degree, I do agree with you. It's not the best, but the world that they curate, the fucking
Well,
you could immerse yourself. Like, I feel like I'm actually like in a
No, I
universe as
understand
opposed
all
to
that,
Doom.
and
As
I
opposed
do.
to Doom, like I don't even feel like I'm outer space. You know what I'm saying? In Star Wars, I feel like there's a whole society, people. There's a way of living.
we
Oh,
are.
can we talk about the Jedi's are trash, dude?
You're gonna make a lot of people angry.
Yeah,
Make a lot of people
right.
angry.
My
All
dad's
right,
gonna
let
hit
me
me up. He's
go.
like, who's this motherfucker?
I can't just
Who is
have
him?
I can't just have you like, yes, it's a good story and it does get you immersed in it. There is like great aspects to Star Wars. They made fucking 9 movies out of it, 9 or 8 movies out of it.
I do
But-
get what you're saying though. The Jedi compared to what we are told about them in legend and story is not the Jedi we
That's
see
what I'm
on
saying.
screen.
But not only that, they let the Sith not only fester under them, they let him become the president, dog. And after that,
no,
they
they-
let him take him out. And then Yoda lost the 1D, and then he went on a planet for the rest of his life. Like, what?
Oh yeah, that was a good fight, but yeah, Yoda did lose that.
Well,
Yeah, it
That's
was
good for the
weird
show.
writing. It was weird writing. I would have had my Jedi go out like that.
like look at
uh,
Starkiller.
But every
Wasn't there?
Yeah, Starkiller.
Starkiller. Let me see some power like that.
That's
Let
what
me
I'm
see-
saying.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've always wanted Starkiller in a movie. I was like, the guy.
I think that was a
should
big
be-
thing when
That
it
guy
first came
should
out.
be what these guys should move like.
Right.
You know?
And you definitely felt it like playing the game. Even
Yeah.
that shit was still better than the latest fucking Star Wars game that they had with.
Jedi Fallen
You
Order.
think so? Jedi
Really?
Fallen Order was good.
I fucking love Fallen Order. Fallen Order was real.
Fallen
good.
Order was good.
It was
Is that with
Dark
the-
Souls and
is that-
Star Wars.
Is that the one
Yeah,
with
he wasn't as powerful as Starkiller, of course, because he was a new Jedi.
He,
You know what I mean?
But-
he never actually became a Jedi. He survived Order 66. At least Starkiller was trained by
Darth
fucking
Vader,
Vader.
dude.
I know that.
This
and-
dude trained himself.
I know that, but I'm saying playing the game, feeling it, like I feel more of a Jedi, or the type of Jedi I would want to be a Star Killer.
Hell yeah.
This nigga, it did feel like Dark Souls. I'm not taking it that way, and it was a good game, but I prefer that better than.
No, I prefer
That's why I'm
Fallen
Fallen
Order.
No, as far as games go, Fallen Order would be superior. But as far as powers, obviously,
Powers,
That's what I'm
yes.
saying.
Powers,
That's what I'm
yes, I
saying.
give Starkiller.
well, they're made to feel like that. Obviously, in Fallen Order, you're made to feel like you're new, made to feel like you're learning. And with
Starkiller,
Starkiller,
you're
fortunately,
made-
you're made to feel like you're OP.
Yeah.
I
It's-
I'll
it's-
take-
it's
I'll
the
take
way
OP,
it's the way
I'll
the
take
game
OP.
is made.
Y'all can learn, and I'll show y'all the way.
Well, you gotta learn.
My friend, at some point, the teacher becomes
No,
a
no,
student.
son. When
And I'ma learn you.
Son. Not over here, son.
Give me 2-3 weeks.
2-3 weeks.
Yeah, I'll be right there.
I mean,
I had quarter century.
Force Unleashed.
Quarter centuries is not enough.
Look,
It's not enough.
Force Unleashed would be the same vibe if they did Starkiller during his growing up, learning to be a Jedi. It would be the same vibe as
Maybe
learning.
a bit of.
They just pushed his story further.
Yeah.
They just chose a further point in his story. I guarantee you, dude, if you give fucking Cal Kestis, give him some time, that man gonna be up there.
You think you gonna go toe to toe with old boy Starkiller?
Well, bro, he survived.
Fuck nah.
He survived like.
Fuck nah.
Nah, Starkiller
Nah.
raw.
Fuck nah.
Starkiller's dead. Or Starkiller's different.
I know, that's a different cloth now.
What do y'all? We're getting that Obi-Wan TV show too.
When?
Sheesh.
When's it supposed to come out? This year?
Well, that has.
Oh, that's supposed to come out this year. Someone speculated that they're gonna drop it as soon as Moon Knight ends. So that week, the same week of Doctor Strange, people are speculating they're gonna drop this May 4th because that's Star Wars Day. You know, May the 4th be with you.
They better do justice to this shit, bro.
I need to see some good fights.
They got him and what's his name? Hayden Christensen, the dude that played Anakin.
So Darth Vader's gonna be in it?
Yeah, because it takes place 10 years after the third movie. After episode 3. It's when Obi-Wan was on Tatooine watching over Luke and Darth Vader was rising to power. So we're getting young Obi-Wan again, basically.
Okay, I need to see some good action scenes. That's all I want.
No. This one has to be good because we're getting fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi. That man was a G.
Nah, Obi-Wan's my favorite.
I don't think
Jedi.
he lost a 1v against anyone.
Well, have y'all seen his fight scenes in Clone Wars?
No.
The fire.
But I'm talking in the movies, he never, like, anybody against him, they die.
I gotta look into that.
Or
Grievous?
The dude pulled up on Grievous like it was nothing.
Yeah, Grievous. He was fighting Grievous and just got him.
Yeah.
And then he fought,
I think the only nigga he really lost
Darth Maul?
was
He only lost to Vader so far, I think.
Yeah.
He even beat Darth Maul.
He beat Vader though the first time.
The first time.
1-1.
The first time he beat Vader.
And the second time he let himself die, so he didn't lose.
He
never lost.
Alright, true, yeah.
The GOAT.
True. The GOAT. No, he is the GOAT. Shout out that boy Obi-Wan. Show you the ways, show you the force. Damn, we got into a rabbit hole about Star Wars, but
right, but let's get back to it. Let's go to DC, yeah?
Yeah, DC, as far as DC, let's talk about the Peacemaker series. Raise your hand if you watched it. Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all the reason I ain't watch it. First off, I can't see nobody in it. All I just see is a suit just moving. Yo, shout out to boy John Cena, man. But I'm still not gonna watch it though. DC, who the fuck asked for this shit, bro? Nobody liked Peacemaker like that. I don't think so. Nobody in my
Are they
circle.
trying to redeem him from the movie?
If anything, I didn't like this
true,
bitch.
Yeah.
He didn't rat out, but he betrayed his boys.
Yeah, you think we want a fucking show about the nigga that killed
and
Flag?
It's all like
about the nigga that killed Flag?
And they're trying to make it funny and goofy and it's all good?
Right. Motherfucker dancing in his
fucking
jaws
nerve.
and shit. Get the fuck
No, give
out
me a
of my
Rick
face.
Flag TV show instead, bro.
Yeah.
Rick Flag was toe to toe with Peacemaker.
Yeah, I'd rather take I'll take the Flag show though, to be real with you.
I'll take a Will Smith show.
But not to take away. Deadshot show, yeah.
He's not
to take away from the show though, because still haven't watched it, so I can't be like, oh, it's trash or whatever. But I'm just saying, initially, I just want to make that point
And
because
who asked
DC,
for it again?
it's a statement to DC's like direction or like where their heads at. Because I mean, we're gonna get into it, but it's just like
they're
DC,
trying to ride on the TV show wave that Marvel's got going on.
And also the fact that the movie did good. They're like, oh shit, the movie did good. What can we do? A TV show.
Yeah, y'all fucking.
Yeah, but they chose the worst one.
It up.
And you know what, dude?
I would have taken a King Shark TV show over a Peacemaker TV show.
It feels like it's filler just to keep the fans interested between movies.
Y'all fucking up.
Where like the Marvel shows, they're not filler. They directly affect the movies, bro.
Right.
Like in a big way.
Well, we don't know that
set
yet.
This whole
we don't know that yet. Peacemaker affects the DCU.
Sure, we don't know that yet, but
which it probably won't because Flashpoint is supposed to come out, and the Flash is supposed to be retconning everything.
Right.
But But yeah, Peacemaker series. We'll get back to y'all on that, man, because we ain't watch it, but I want to watch it just to talk about it.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
I want to watch it
Give
just
DC a
to
chance.
see it.
Give DC a
Is
chance.
it James Gunn?
It's not James.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
It's definitely not.
But to be real,
James Gunn's busy with the next Guardians.
But to be real, y'all, I looked at some of the reviews and they're like, it's a decent show. Like, it is funny. It does redeem him as far as like making him an anti-hero type shit, but he's still on his peacemaker, like he's killing people for peace. It is what it is, man. So I'll give it a chance. We'll let y'all know what it is. But what else does DC have coming up as far as shows?
Flash.
Well, the first one they got coming up is the Batman.
All right, let's talk about the Batman.
March
That boy,
4th.
Robert Pattinson.
It's looking good. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Nah, it's looking good.
Looking hard.
It's looking hard, to be real with you. This man's just walking through gunshots.
Gunshots. He's actually like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Just like
No, it looks like he's hitting hard.
so, and he looks hurt. He looks angry.
This is supposed to be year one Batman too. This is still early Batman.
It looks like early Batman. He looks a little like bummy to me, bro. Like
Yeah,
honestly, I don't like the
everything out.
Batmobile. The Batmobile's not the best
No,
Batmobile
I like
I've
the
seen.
Batmobile.
For what it is,
It just
and
looks like a
bro,
souped up Charger.
yeah,
Or
you
something.
gotta
That's what
accept
it
what
is.
you gotta accept.
I
what it
am,
is.
I
He's
am.
the cheapest Batman there's been.
Who asked for that?
He's still year
Who
one.
asked for that?
It's still
Dude,
year one, bro.
But Batman fans so quick to say, oh, his superpower is money and shit like that.
You
But
know what it
now
is?
you gonna take away his money?
You know what it is? You know
Let's see
it
what
is?
happens.
Yeah, let's see what
He's
happens.
gonna get fucked up.
Batman's still in his garage.
He's gonna get fucked up.
You're gonna find
we in
out
the
he only
garage,
knows
Batman's
like
still in
he's
his
only been to
garage.
the boxing gym.
It looks-
He doesn't train.
It looks different. It looks different from the movie Batman Year One.
It's why we
It
got
don't look
like
the same.
it's why the Riddler looks bummy and
Oh no! I was gonna get into that.
Catwoman
I was gonna get into that.
Homie, dude, if she's homeless.
It's because they're still trying
Right.
to find themselves. It's still their early concepts as villains. They still haven't
I don't
found their
give a
Sure,
damn.
early
I
concepts.
don't
You know
give a
early
damn.
concepts.
I don't give a damn.
Yeah, like you want
I don't
them
give a damn.
100% off the jump.
Spider-Man
I don't
had
give a
early
damn.
concepts.
Exactly.
No,
it
he
took
did,
3
but
movies.
They weren't. Well, Maguire's early concepts weren't that bad.
No, Maguire straight up went to his suit.
No, he
1
been
to
in.
2.
Yeah, no,
That was
that was
it.
an early concept. That was an early concept, and that boy was not playing.
But he still had it.
It was goat
Yeah.
suit. Like,
I'm
one of the
not
best.
I'm not knocking that down. But first off, that was in a trilogy. This is just the first like Batman and shit like that. So first, I don't even know if this is gonna be a second one. You know, the box
course,
office sales
of
gonna
course.
the box office
Yeah.
sales gonna dictate that.
Yeah, I think
But-
it's gonna sell though. I think.
No, it's gonna sell because
think
it's
it's gonna
Batman. And plus, has it been a minute since we got a Batman movie? It's been a minute.
Yes.
Dude,
we
what was
never
our
had a
last
Batman
Batman
movie. We never,
movie?
Dark Knight
Yeah.
Rises. Dark Knight Rises.
Christian Bale was our last Batman movie.
Right, so it's been a minute. So you know what I mean.
I don't know. I like
other
the
than the
whole
animated
starting.
joints. Other than the animated
Yeah.
joints, what was I gonna say?
I
They could
personally.
probably-
Yeah, what were you saying?
No, I was gonna say they could probably tie it into Joker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it looks like y'all could just make a whole storyline off of that or universe or whatever the fuck.
I
So,
personally
that'd be dope.
enjoy the whole starting from the bottom, coming up thing. I like seeing the hero's journey. A big part of like storylines and shit.
But they do
is
that
the
so much
hero's
with Batman
journey.
already. Like we got Gotham, bro.
Gotham ain't.
I understand that.
Gotham's
I
fire.
understand that.
It was fire, but it wasn't shit for canon. We didn't. First of all, we didn't see Batman until the last.
They
one.
couldn't say he
but
was
my
a
point
Joker.
isn't
They
canon,
couldn't
though.
even
But my
call
point
him
isn't
Joker.
canon.
No, it's not.
My point isn't about canon. It's about how many times are y'all gonna make storylines about this fucking character, about shit that we already know.
Well,
No, you're right.
Here's,
You're right.
Here's the
But
thing,
like,
though.
people come and go.
Gotham was more of a Bruce Wayne story. It wasn't a Batman story.
Okay, Batman, Bruce Wayne.
We're getting Batman's first year as Batman.
See, that's why I never watched Gotham. It was because
Oh,
you
yeah.
gotta watch a show
Well,
about the
Gotham-
city before anything gets
Gotham
He
was
should have
Commissioner
been
Gordon's
Batman
story.
in Gotham. The way shit was going down, he should have been Batman.
Gotham
fucking
was
up.
Commissioner Gordon's story.
Yeah, so I'm like, why would I watch that?
But that shouldn't be
It
canon
was
for
good,
shit
though.
though.
It
It was
was
good.
I'm sure.
It was,
It was good. I ain't gonna lie.
I did like young Bruce Wayne. That
I did like how they
was-
did Joker and shit like that.
But
Gotham was
back to
fire.
the point, I think this movie's gonna be fire.
No, I think
Even
it'll
though
be
they
good,
do
though.
look bummy,
I
it's
think it'll
fine
be
if they it's fine if you keep redoing the same shit to do it a new, different, interesting way.
Right. I really want to see like what the storyline's really about. If they really get deep with Riddler.
The Penguin
You know
looks
what I mean?
crazy.
Yeah.
Penguin look cool, whatever.
I think they're throwing little hints at next movies. Maybe the Penguin might not be the main character here.
That's my thing. I think visually it's just not that stunning to me. You know what I mean? Like I think it's just whatever visually. I just need to see some
Visually,
hardcore
it's
action.
dark. Visually, it's dark. Visually, I think they're bringing us a Batman that's like the most pissed off we've seen probably. He looks like the
Now, what
most
makes you
hurt.
say-
No, this Batman looks
What makes-
depressed.
He
This
looks
Batman
like
looks
he's
depressed.
the most hurt. Dude, have you seen his like his emo hair, and like he's just looking at you.
See, but then motherfuckers want to bring up Bully Maguire. And, you know what I mean? And like,
Bully Maguire was hurt.
Huh?
Bully Maguire was hurt.
No, he was hurt.
in
But
pain.
the thing is, it's like, all right. I mean, I already see that as a meme, right? But all right, if you put those motherfuckers side by side, they're not that far apart as far as like that emo look.
But
now we have to take that shit serious. Now we have to take that shit serious.
Well, the reason why Bully Maguire was a meme is because it was in a Spider-Man movie, and then from 1 to 2 it switched.
Well, yeah, and I think
switched,
going into Bully Maguire, they meant it as a joke. I'm pretty sure.
Right.
They weren't taking themselves
It was
seriously.
super exaggerated, but with this and Robert Pattinson, it fits in the narrative of what they're trying to,
That this is a dark Batman.
This is a dark Batman. He really is emo. He
But
is about that.
even you said earlier, you were like, well, not today, but you were like, his teeth look weird. His
No,
teeth are small.
I don't like the hair. I don't like the hair on him.
I'm
No,
telling
you said
it
his
just looks
teeth
weird.
don't look small.
And then you agree.
No, I
And then you
agree.
agree.
I agree.
You agree.
And with the mask.
Yeah, like when that one scene, you know what I'm
Yeah,
talking about when he
yeah,
yelled,
yeah.
and I was like, "There's something about that. It doesn't make me feel like, oh, Batman." Like, his
I like
teeth
the
are too
suit.
small.
I don't like the cowl.
The cowl's a bit foreheady.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it don't look good, bro.
No. I like the
visually,
suit. I like the
visually.
suit.
Now, is that forehead?
This is Mark
Forehead.
1.
That Rihanna.
This is Mark 1.
That Rihanna had that.
I mean, the Dark Knight we have Rachel. Like, you know
Rachel,
what I mean? Like,
where is she?
That wasn't my Batman either. I didn't like that.
You don't like Christian Bale?
No. I like Christian Bale, but that. That's not it. That's not it.
Sure.
I can't fuck with that.
Sure.
Like Batman, I feel like on screen it's still in development. Like y'all haven't
The
got
best,
Batman.
no, they got the Batman right when they hit Batfleck in that room where he took out all those dudes. That was Batman.
Bro, he straight up
As
killed
far as
dudes.
action though,
Batman,
as far as
yes.
action though, that's like I just need to see a good like storyline, hit like the right age, the right just Batman, like the right suit. You know what I mean? Like just
Prime.
the right
You
demeanor.
want a Batman in his prime.
Take him from the animated series onto the fucking big screen. That's
No, the
Batman.
new 52 animated series, that's my favorite Batman.
Or fucking Justice League Ultimate. Yeah, that is
Can
my
we do
favorite
a
Batman.
future Batman?
But Justice League Batman
Beyond?
the
Then you can do
series
a Batman
put
Beyond.
on the screen.
You want a live
Oh,
action
that'd be
Batman?
fire.
Hell yeah.
That'd be fire.
Tell me that wouldn't be fire.
I never saw Batman Beyond.
What if in the Flashpoint they go to the future and do this?
You know, Batman Beyond isn't Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, I know. Bruce Wayne teaches him.
And
It's his son. It's like a clone.
clone or some dumb shit.
Yeah.
Whatchamacallit. But then they could have had like Batfleck as the older Batman, and then had Terry, whatever the fuck his name is, meet him.
Give us
Shit like
that.
That'd be fire.
Just like we've been asking for a Miles Morales, like
Yeah.
always seeing Peter, always seeing Bruce. I could get them.
Yeah, we have other people who have gone these names, and I want to see those people now.
Yeah. It'd be cool to have just a Batman movie and it was Nightwing.
Dude,
Right? Like they
Nightwing
just make
movie
that
is
shit.
fire.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Under the Red Hood, do that live action. That'd be
Yeah, live action, that'd be crazy. So yeah, Batman's coming out. What else?
Bring back
DC.
Jensen Ackles.
So,
What else
I have
DC?
Black Adam here, but it says July 29th, but I don't believe it.
But we've already gotten scenes from the movie
I
already.
understand
That's
that.
more than most of the shit we've done.
Okay, like how many months is that to July?
The Rock made a trailer, like an official trailer for that bitch.
I don't believe it, but hopefully we do get it.
No, hopefully.
And if we do get it, I think it's gonna be good just because it's The Rock. The Rock kind of carries the movies like LeBron carries. But he carries the entire DC franchise on the show. No, but he's popular.
He's popular. I was
He's
like,
not
damn.
popular. He's not popular, but he's popular and he's likable. So
No, yeah, I'm agree to that.
The Rock just needs to play The Rock.
So he's more like a Durant.
Mark Wahlberg needs to play The Rock.
So he's like a Durant.
Dude, Mark Wahlberg
Like a Harden. He's like a.
He hits numbers.
No, he gets numbers, right?
Numbers. So,
Durant.
so Black Adam's happening.
Black Adam?
Black Adam
Pretty sure he
is
is
the bad
the bad
guy
guy.
for Shazam, right? Yeah. And so I don't know. Like me, I just want to see a good proper villain movie. I don't want to see how they did it with Venom. Oh, make him an anti-hero.
I want a villain movie.
And then him like in his lair, like making like little shit, just like laughing at himself, talking some bullshit. Like I need to see the thought process of what's going on in the villain's head and why he's proper fucking villain movie because hopefully this is what it is, bro. Not just Rock just being the fucking Rock.
Yeah, but
I don't know shit about Black Adam.
Well, it says like Hawkman, Dr. Fate, Cyclone, Adams, Asher will feature in the film.
Dr. Fate?
Dr. Fate, Cyclone, and Adam Smasher.
Adam Smasher. I don't know too much about him, but Dr. Fate would be cool to see big screen, to be real with you. He's supposed to be like Doctor Strange for DC.
Bro, this shit.
Dr. Fate got them gang signs, bro. Fake
Right,
gang.
he got them.
Back in Injustice 2 days, bro, when you win and he hit you with them gang signs.
Right.
So who's the good guy then? It's a good
Black
Dr.
Adam.
Well,
Fate?
No, it sounds like those guys you just named, those are the heroes going against Black Adam.
Right.
I think we're seeing this from the villain's perspective.
Dude, but if he's finding Dr. Fate, he's
If
top
we're
tier
doing
this
that,
motherfucking Black
I'm
Adam.
down. We've never seen a straight up, besides Thanos, but it was kind of from a different perspective. But if we see a straight up just hero or a villain perspective throughout the whole movie,
yeah, it's
Right.
a superhero movie, but from the villain's perspective.
that's what
That's
I
what
want.
it. That's what. Yeah.
So
that's what it should
Infinity
be.
War was technically Thanos' movie, but we saw a lot of the other characters. I'm
Right.
talking like main focus is on this guy,
Right.
you know? So that I think that'd be fun.
I agree. So hopefully Black Adam's fire, man. I do want to see them incorporate Shazam into that fight at some time. I was saying earlier,
Well, let's
fucking
fix Shazam first.
fucking yeah. I gotta fix Shazam. But
They fixed his suit,
the
I think. It
Hold on,
looks
hold on,
better
hold
than
on.
it did.
I was saying because if he's fighting Dr. Fate, this nigga Black Adam, he gotta be top tier, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
So,
No, Black Adam's
Shazam.
100% like he's a problem.
Yeah,
He's
but he's just
Superman
another.
level.
He's just
Superman
another
level.
Shazam though. He's not Superman.
No, he is.
No, he is. In
Is
the
he?
animated series, Shazam and Superman were going against this bitch.
But Superman got that like. Superman got that.
Superman
Well,
got the
he's got
counter.
that
Superman
X
got that.
factor. He's got the
yeah.
X
Superman got
factor.
that.
Superman has the he's written to overcome anything thing. But if he didn't have that, Black Adam's taking it. Black Adam is a problem.
Superman.
Henry Cavill. Well,
Oh.
please don't read. Okay, so next movie right now is Flash, right? And they're supposed to rewrite a whole bunch of shit, including Henry Cavill and Batman. Please don't write Henry Cavill out of this bitch. Henry Cavill's a great Superman. You guys just fucked it up. You fucked it up by not releasing a Man of Steel 2, and you fucked it up by changing the whole tone of Man of Steel.
Right.
Flashpoint, instead of like
Barely in Justice
fixing,
League and shit. Like what the fuck?
well, instead of fixing what they do have right now, they're using Flashpoint to try and like wipe the slate away and start over. But I don't want that. Like y'all are trying
think
too
you
hard
got-
to keep
yeah.
redoing the same shit till you get it right, but
Right.
we don't got time for
The
that.
whole thing about this is you have a good cast. Batfleck was a good Batman. If you made like his own, it was supposed to be like his own movie before anything else, like Man of Steel and then Batfleck, and it was supposed to be like Batman Arkham. If you made that, I swear to God, that would have been
Dude, an
fire.
Arkham movie would be so good.
And then
Right.
like the whole Batman v Superman's a whole different thing now.
Right.
It's a whole different thing. So you fucked it up because you rushed it, and now you're fucking up good casting because you're rushing it again.
It's just DC's curse, let's say. You know?
They don't have a Feige.
They
They
don't
need
know
to cut
Feige.
City.
They
They need
didn't.
to cut
City.
Like,
City.
we'll tell you what
No.
you fucking need when you need it. God. So what else does DC got coming out? So that was Black Adam.
And then they got the Flash. The Flash, a lot is gonna happen in it. Apparently they're introducing Supergirl in it. So we'll see how that goes. I didn't mind the suit.
It's whatever. It's whatever.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
I like
so Flash.
I
This-
kind of like
this-
this.
The what are they calling it? The She universe.
Oh yeah.
DC
The
universe?
DC universe.
The
Really?
DC
That's a-
universe
Yeah.
because they're changing Batman to Batgirl and then
Everybody's girls now. It's not a problem. It's not a problem.
So yeah, we're also getting Aquaman. Aquaman I have hope for because James Wan's directing again, and visually the first one looked.
The
fire.
first one was
No, yeah, bro. I always give props to the fucking first Aquaman. I do like that. I want to say the best DC movie, but
Which
it's up there.
Man of Steel.
Man of Steel.
Steel.
I think it's Man of Steel then Aquaman.
Sure.
Right.
I agree with that. Then one.
But Aquaman
Yeah.
does visually is better than Man of Steel. Visually.
That's tough.
Visually.
Man of Steel's got some shots.
No. No.
Nah. Aquaman was more.
You know what?
Aquaman got the colors.
You know what?
Aquaman was more
colorful.
colorful.
What would you rather do?
Aquaman's got colors, and also the fight scene between Aquaman and Ocean Master at the end looked like straight out of a comic book.
Right, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, visually Aquaman had that. His suit even was fire with the trident and everything when he finally gets the.
That shit was nice. Yeah, it was very comic book accurate.
Yo, DC, do that. That's what we need. That's what the culture needs. Do it for the kids. You know what I mean?
Do it for the future.
Do it for the people, man.
Please.
Y'all doing it for all the wrong reasons.
But yeah, my DC list would be Man of Steel, Aquaman, Wonder Woman, Suicide Squad, the new one.
Sure.
Sure.
Oh, you know what? I'll probably put the Suicide Squad over Wonder Woman.
That's a good watch.
Over the first Wonder Woman?
Maybe.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. First Wonder Woman, I like it just doesn't age well, I guess. Like it's just not a.
It's not one of those you go back. And
it doesn't have rewatch.
I'm not hyped to watch it. Yeah, I'm not putting it on.
It doesn't have rewatch.
Right.
I'm not putting it on again. So I think that's it for DC as far as like their upcoming shit.
DC, we need
all the shit that's important.
Well, I mean, can we talk about Batgirl real quick? The show.
Yeah, sure.
Let's talk about that screenshot, huh?
Let's talk about it.
Let's bring that up. Batgirl.
Let's see. This isn't what I want.
So this screenshot looks like a CW show.
Yeah, the suit that they got for it looks very like old.
Whoa,
like
what's
50s. Like she's about to throw a grappling hook on the building and she's like climbing herself up with a big bomb with the fuse at the end.
I think she looks like she belongs in the Adam West.
Adam West, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. All the bombs are just like TNT and shit.
Right.
Every time she punches somebody, it's like a title card with kapow!
Shaboom! Yeah.
Now, if they do that live action, I'd be like, okay, they went with the vibe.
Right.
It's kind of fire. But I don't think they're doing that.
Nah.
And, DC, please get yourself a Kevin Feige. Just hire us.
So
we'll tell you what's bullshit. If you bring this to the table right here,
who's
now,
at the table that's just like, who's at the table like, yo, we can make money off of this. Like,
right.
It's not a good idea at all. So, I mean, that's all you have to say for Batman.
Dude, her suit is very leather. You know what it's giving me? Nah, never mind. Fuck, I was gonna say the original Ben Affleck Daredevil. But no, Daredevil's was way more leather.
Yeah, that shit was
that was skin tight.
That was tight.
This looks like a biker suit.
This looks like a Halloween costume.
It looks like a Halloween costume.
Yeah, it looks like a cosplay.
Bro, if you put Nickelodeon at the bottom of this like little thing right here, I'd be like, that's an ad for a Nickelodeon Batman thing.
Right.
You know? It looks like a cosplay.
It's an ad for Party City.
Right.
Party City.
Yeah, that Batgirl.
Nah, we need this Batgirl back right here. Where's this Batgirl at?
Nah, so you gotta put the picture. You gotta edit the picture so they know what we're talking about.
We'll put them up.
This Batgirl right here.
Ooh.
No shit.
Them perky titties?
It's that Adam West right there.
That's that Adam West. Bro, did you
Adam
see
West
how...
might be the best Batman.
But that Batman ain't age well.
No, that Batman has aged well.
No, have you seen some of the like comments and scenes that have come up? Like there was one where this Batgirl was like, "Oh, Robin gets paid more than me. I demand equal wage for both men and women." And Adam West looks at her and is like, this is no time for jokes.
So it did age well.
Wow.
It still resonates today. Yeah, but that's all for DC, man. Like,
we pray for you guys. We pray for you guys. Honestly.
Got some big boys out on the market today. Microsoft is making some moves.
Down the lane, up to the
for those that don't know, Microsoft just made probably the biggest transaction in video game history. They spent $68.7 billion to acquire Activision Blizzard. And with that, they've turned basically a shit ton of titles into first-party titles. So now they are the owners of said things like Warcraft, Overwatch, Diablo, COD,
StarCraft, and Candy Crush.
They got Candy Crush.
Candy Crush.
They got Candy Crush.
That Candy Crush made money.
That's a big one.
Candy Crush make money?
$70 billion.
70 billion.
Now the problem with it though, they are fucking PlayStation. No, dude. Sony is tanking. They went down 13% in their stock.
20 billion.
Which was about 20 billion.
Yeah.
They lost about 20 billion in that.
But I heard that they were gonna make a move to acquire Nintendo, or at least merge with Nintendo Sony.
I don't think Nintendo's gonna do that.
Yeah.
Maybe not, but they need to do something.
If they do that, it's gonna be big because you know Nintendo's money hungry.
But it's gonna be weird. Like, it's weird. Nintendo feels like even though you're gaming, you're in your own area over there.
Right.
Yeah.
Like PlayStation, Microsoft are like here.
Nintendo, I think Nintendo. I think it's the big three: Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo.
No, Nintendo's still in the big three, and I always give my respect to Nintendo. I feel like they're the
I feel like
underdogs.
Nintendo wasn't a big three.
People, no, because their handhelds are superior to.
They sell, yeah, they sell.
You know what I mean? Even though
they have big hitter names.
No, but
Mario
I'm talking
huge.
I'm talking about quality of games as far as what they look like, how they play this, and that.
No, I feel you.
Too big.
I feel you, yeah. So, I mean, there's a stark difference between those as far as the gameplay, but I feel like they still have their hand as far as the culture goes, as the handhelds. Like I said
first
earlier,
of all, they're doing
Mario's
the GTA
never
thing.
gonna die. Mario's never gonna die.
They're doing the GTA thing. They're like, this will work.
Oh, yeah, no, they
They'll
always
buy
do it.
this?
Yeah,
Alright,
yeah.
fuck it. We'll give them the 720p.
You know what I think it is?
We'll give them that.
You know what I think it is? I think what it was that the student has surpassed the master. Because Nintendo was out there years before the fucking Xbox and PlayStation. Nintendo made their name out there first.
They had their time.
And I think what happened was then PlayStation and Xbox came out, and they basically like
that PS2 hit hard.
They jumped up. You know, the student surpassed the master. You know, the youth is always going to be strong.
They've been surpassing for a minute, I would say, G. But I mean, like I said, give Nintendo their respects, man. Like they figured out a way to integrate the handhelds with the fucking main consoles and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I like the Wii. I like the Wii U. I haven't played the latest. Like, was there another one? Switch. I haven't played Switch, but I know that's good.
We played the Switch.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Switch.
I
We
mean,
always play Smash and Mario Kart.
I'm talking about the ones that I personally have. I'm talking about the ones I personally have. But yeah, all right. The Switch is fine.
I think the Switch was supposed to be I think the Switch is what the Wii U was supposed to be. Because the Wii U wasn't all that with the fucking
the Wii U.
thing.
The Wii U was kind of.
It was kind of janky.
Yeah. It was
But
bulky.
I think the Switch was the mastered version of the Wii U.
Right.
It's still only 720p though.
This man hates the fucking. he's like,
Yeah, you can see it on your screen. You still gonna see it.
Every time we watch,
It's Chris.
every
You got
time
the
we
right
see
TV.
Zelda
I
come
just bought
up.
it. Like, yes.
You've been playing games 10 hours. You've been playing games for 10 hours.
Oh fuck! That squirrel scared the shit out of me. I was like, "Who's in those branches?"
Gremlin.
Every time we see fucking Breath of the Wild come up on YouTube or some shit, he's like, "That game looks trash."
It looks
That
trash.
shit's ugly as fuck.
Nintendo here, dog.
Yeah.
I'm not a Nintendo
Right, they're trying to
hater.
save some money.
Yeah, you know what? I'm a Nintendo hater. They're a bad company.
Oh.
Are they not a bad company?
Okay, so look.
Oh.
Video game wise, no.
Oh.
Ethics wise, yes.
Sure.
Nintendo is fucking money hungry.
Sure.
They'll send you they'll probably cease and desist this video just for mentioning their name.
Bro, they hate their fans. They hate their fans.
Did you hear about the who was that YouTuber that died? Etika? Some fans made like Etika controllers for the Switch, like custom controllers, that all profits were going towards charities and shit. They weren't actually profiting. And Nintendo put out a cease and desist on that shit.
You guys think you're profiting? What?
Right.
You need to give us 50.
Nintendo, they think Disney or something?
They think so.
They think so?
They need
Y'all
a
think
merge.
y'all fucking Apple?
They wanna
Stop. All y'all got is that Mario.
But now fucking
all they
Sony,
got is the Mario. It's
Mario.
enough.
Now,
Mario's
Mario's
got
fire,
heavy
though.
shoulders, dude.
Mario does have heavy
That
shoulders.
boy.
Nah, he's LeBron.
Takes some
That boy
shit.
LeBron.
Mario's LeBron. Mario's
LeBron.
LeBron.
Dude, all Nintendo gotta do is drop the name Mario in a game and that shit
Yeah.
is selling.
You say Mario Party, I'll buy it.
Mario
Mario
Sluggers,
Kart?
Mario Kart. They have Mario
Swimming, Mario Olympics,
Nah, Mario 3-on-3 hoops.
The 3-on-3
That shit was
hoops.
crazy.
Mario Galaxy, Mario
Yeah.
Paint. Mario Sunshine.
Mario 2D,
Mario
Paper,
Yeah.
Paper Mario.
Galaxy. Oh, you
Mario
said
Bros.
Bro. Right. And then they'll take all those games, put it on one disc, and they'll be like, all right, buy this. It's a collection.
Yeah.
20th anniversary.
We remastered
Mario.
it. It's been remastered.
Okay, so that remaster from the Mario Sunshine Galaxy 64,
Yeah.
kind of disappointing.
It wasn't good.
I didn't really.
Was
I wanted more.
Oh, you said
of a
64
remaster.
or Sunshine?
They did all three. They did
Oh, the
Galaxy,
remaster. Okay,
64, and Sunshine in one
I
game.
wonder what 64 looks like.
It wasn't that good.
Really?
It was just an HD like retexture of the games. I wanted more than that. Don't call it it's well, you know what? No, never mind. I give it to them. They called it a remaster. That's basically what a remaster is. It wasn't like a remake.
Right.
Remakes will be
Remake
like
the whole thing.
Yeah, remake the whole thing. Like what they're doing with Dead Space now.
Patch it up and shit.
Dead Space is coming out.
Technically,
in a
Dark
remake.
Souls, or not, Demon Souls was a remake. They
Demon Souls
remade
was a
all
remake.
the textures on that bitch.
There was another game that came out that was a straight Resident Evil. The Resident Evil remakes, fire. But yeah, Nintendo is their money hungry.
Right, so, but what does this mean for the industry as far as gaming goes? With the acquisition of-
Microsoft is the Disney of video games. Right now, Microsoft is the Disney of video games.
Right.
They own the whole enchilada of that little pot, the gumbo, whatever.
Dude, if any of
That's a
these
good metaphor,
companies,
so.
if any of these companies want to drop like a fucking game now, Microsoft slaps their name on it. That's it.
Right.
Fucking look at Disney and Marvel. We get a Marvel movie now. Disney's out here like, I'm profiting.
Right. They're just sitting back watching.
I need 50 of that, my boy.
Yeah.
After that Spider-Man. How many have
On
that?
the low.
But this
That
is
rent.
this is dangerous because now with Microsoft getting these properties out there, that means they're gonna have the room to get even more properties in the future. And I'm scared for Sony because then that'll
Sony needs to do something.
It
quick.
seems like they're starting to pinch Sony out. Like they're really like cornering them right now. I'm telling you, dude, the day Microsoft purchases Insomniac, Sony's done.
Oh, dude. As long as
So
I get
God,
fucking
please,
Spider-Man
please.
2, bro.
Wait, is Insomniac a solo studio?
No, they work with Sony.
They work with Sony?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they always have because they made
Oh,
Ratchet
because
and
it's
Clank.
Sony exclusive.
Yeah.
But if Microsoft purchases Insomniac, making them a Microsoft exclusive studio, Sony's done.
Bro, if they purchase Naughty Dog,
Yo,
purchase Naughty Dog, that's a
What's
KO.
that for Uncharted?
Uncharted,
Ooh.
fucking Jack and Daxter, fucking
I'm just
Crash
walking up here.
Bandicoot,
I'm just
fucking-
walking up here and I just
Wait.
see this nigga balling.
Crash Bandicoot is Naughty Dog.
no, but they said that Microsoft.
Did they already?
They said Microsoft owns Crash
it up.
Bandicoot.
But maybe Naughty Dog didn't own it. It was someone else. I don't know. But
To acquire.
it seems like Sony might get pushed out. It'd be crazy if we see Sony get pushed out of the
What,
console making
The
business.
industry?
Yeah.
I don't
You're gonna see. The Last of Us 3 Microsoft exclusive.
Wow. And if that happens, whatever. We're
Nigga,
all
I'm gonna
on
need
one
an
console.
Xbox.
I don't need to
I'm
buy
gonna need
three
that
different.
Xbox.
Dude, it's better for
We
the
need that
fans if
Xbox.
they're all on one console, isn't it? No, it's not
No.
because there's no competition. But also, I mean, we only need to buy one console to get all the games.
But what's it called? Fucking I don't think it's gonna affect the quality of games though, because it's still the same people, just owned by a different company now.
Yeah, but
So-
it'll affect the way the company prices. It'll affect it. Like if one company has a monopoly on everything, it
No,
means they could do
here's
whatever
the
fuck they
thing.
want.
Here's the thing with Microsoft though. I trust Microsoft with the games because we do have bangers with Microsoft. We have fucking
No, we do.
Halos, Gears of Wars.
We do, but with Sony, their exclusives are heavier.
So
It's
I
just
think,
heavier.
I think what we're gonna get is with Microsoft. I think they're literally just gonna if they want to commission another game, like if they want a Last of Us 3 or some shit like that, they're literally just gonna tell the company, we want this game. Tell us how much you want. Just do it. Do it your way. I don't think Microsoft is gonna get greedy with it and be like, no, we want this, this, and this.
Hopefully not, but
Yeah.
they're a big company, so you never know.
So, I mean, yeah, that's it for the Microsoft shit. Up next we got, a little switch of subject, but we got the fucking Gunna album. I guess we could review that. You know what I mean? Lately, they're talking about that push it. My bad. We could probably chop that up. Lately, they've been talking about that push it P. Push it P. You know that P?
What is pushing P?
What's push it P?
I know Pusha T.
Everybody's saying the same thing. Like, if
I
you
don't know what P
pushing
is.
P,
Yeah, I don't see that catching on. I don't see the P
PC.
catching on.
I heard somebody that butt
wet?
naked,
That button, that wet.
that
That
ass,
L?
that L. Oh, fucking! Somebody was like, "Yeah, pushing P. It's pushing P." But what is pushing P? It's pushing P.
It's pushing P. It's just this dumbass thing. It's not gonna stick, bro. I promise you, because it's trash. But I listened to Gunna's album, man. Not his best work off the first listen. I thought I was playing with 21. How you did that with Kodak. A lot of cake is fire. 25 jacket with Lil Baby's cool. Pushin P, the song, it grew on me. Didn't like it first listen, but it definitely grew on me. The song that he had with Drake, I don't know why he didn't release it with the whole album, but it's an aight song. It's a mid song. The song that I'm really waiting for is the one that's blowing up on TikTok. That's like, in the bank, slapping that bitch, you get spanked. I'm a bachelor, that shit is fire. But it didn't come with this fucking album, so that shit is trash. Like, I'm listening to this whole album, I'm like, yo, where's that shit at? It's not here. Too Easy's fire, but majority of this it's not his best work. I think I like Wanna a little better, but Gunna, a decent album. South to West is good. I like it, but overall it's a pretty good album, pretty mid. But yeah, that's Gunna with Pushin P. He's trending, you know what I mean? Y'all, I know y'all ain't listened to the album.
I haven't listened to it.
I mean, give it a listen. I seen Cordae drop the album. I gotta listen to that shit.
Corday's fire.
Yeah, Cordae is popping off right now. I like that song Super with him. Super's dope. But I listened to a little bit of Cordae's album. I just skimmed through it barely. Not really. I listened to a couple songs. But yeah, nah. I gotta listen to that. Wayne's album I probably might listen to. But yeah, I mean, that's it for Gunna. That's it for the music. I mean, we could talk about the Drake shit.
Bro, Drake. Oh
We can
my
talk about the Drake
god.
shit.
First of all, that lawsuit isn't going anywhere.
Of course not, dude.
For those of that don't know, Drake is currently in a predicament.
It's not even a predicament. It's just like a fun little thing.
Yeah, so this girl, Drake fucked a girl, and he threw the condom out in the bathroom.
Right.
And after
I wanna
he
see the
left
girl.
the bathroom, I want to see the girl too. After he left the bathroom, she went in and tried to get herself pregnant with the used condom.
Yes, sir.
But
What
when
type
she
of strap
started,
card you
that
pulled?
she
That's a trap
activated the
card,
strap
yeah,
card.
Flip that.
Gotcha.
Drake, being the smart one that he is, because that was.
I mean, obviously
that
he
man
did
playing
that.
40 chess.
No. Obviously he did that
Yeah,
because
he's
that's
been
not his
on
first rodeo.
Of course
That was a
not.
200
You know what I'm
IQ
You
moment.
learned that first year.
Yeah, it had to be.
He
You know
put
what I'm
hot
saying? So-
sauce inside the condom, so she fucked herself
She
up.
fucked
And now
herself
she's
up.
trying to sue him for damages.
Like, how you gonna try and make Drizzy Drake the victim, bro?
Or
Like,
that's
what?
not the victim. She'd be the victim.
No, but she's suing him.
Oh, I guess.
She's suing him because she's like, oh, he put hot sauce in it and I injured myself. So legally, whatever state laws y'all have, it is legal for her to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Is it?
No,
Yeah, because when you consent with a female and you're like, all right,
So she could go grab my condom out of the
Yeah,
trash
legally.
and get herself pregnant legally?
yes, because you gave her your semen.
That does not
No,
make sense.
no.
I'm not behind. I'm not.
Wait,
I'm not the
wait.
country
Hold
council,
up.
not the government.
Wait, hold
I'm not the
up.
American
But
government.
the very reason you wore a condom was because you didn't want to give her your seed.
Yeah, but that's a
So-
choice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I made
That's
the
a
choice
choice.
to go over there and throw it away. So why can't she go over there and pick it up?
feel like that's
Exactly. But I
entrapment.
mean, it's a statement to like how the system is more geared to. I don't
I
want to
feel like
get
this
into all
is
that.
entrapment.
I don't wanna
We're
get
gonna
into
go
all
off
that.
on a tangent.
No,
I wasn't gonna do a
some
Kevin
red
Samuels
pill
This
shit.
has got to be a whole pot on its own. That's got to
Right.
be a whole pot on its own.
But I mean, yo, they do got like advantages and shit like that. So I'm like, I feel like
I
I'm
feel
not
like
worried
it's
for Drake.
entrapment.
I'm not worried for Drake.
Oh, no,
'cause
I'm not.
Drake is Drake, but imagine if it was a nigga like us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
that still
bro,
wouldn't work because the
I'm telling you,
the
bro.
judge would be like, you went over there and tried to get yourself pregnant,
But
and then
it's
you're
legal.
worried about
It's
like
legal.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay,
motherfucker,
you know
can
what's
buy
also
it. You can buy it.
legal?
Yes.
Bro, you know what's also legal?
I looked it up.
You know what's also legal? Me putting whatever the fuck I want in this condom. That's also legal, bitch, and I'll throw it away.
But there was something about
It's my nut.
Yeah. It's my nut, it's my condom, I paid for it, it's under That's it.
It is. I
Like,
mean,
what do you
there
got?
was something in the laws that was like, oh, she injures herself or something during intercourse. She has the right to sue.
What?
Then I'm
Wait,
telling you,
they're
it's
saying
some
she
bullshit.
injured herself during intercourse after she admitted that she injured herself after.
So
So,
it was some bullshit
GG.
like that. It don't take my word like for like word for word, but you know these laws are all backwards, bro.
She's trying to sue. Drake said, Drake responded with, "You can have your 15 minutes of fame. I'll take the other 23 hours and 45 minutes."
Oh yeah, actually that's his Instagram post.
Yeah.
I seen that.
Nah, I don't see this going anywhere.
It can't go anywhere.
I don't.
She's gonna get laughed at out of the fucking trial room if they make it.
That's what should happen, but I don't know, bro. Like just how the
It
system's
just sounds
made
so
and
goofy.
shit like
I'm
that.
telling you, it sounds so goofy.
It's a
and
goofy
Drake is not
situation.
gonna hire some bullshit ass lawyers. You know what I mean? They're gonna make
Have
her
you
look silly.
have you guys seen the memes for this shit?
I've seen a couple.
It's going there. The memes right now are popping off with Drake. Fucking somebody had him pulling up to a drive-through at Taco Bell, and he was like, "Let me get the hot sauce." It was like imagine you're working a drive-through window and Drake pulls up asking only for hot sauce.
And you like,
They put a
What's
hot
this
sauce bottle in a fucking holster, and they were like, "Drake stays strapped 24/7."
you got to.
Frank's
Playing-
Red Hot.
Messing with these hoes.
Frank's Red Hot sauce. You get that shit on everything.
You got a whole utility belt on.
Different flavors.
He's spinning on the
Right.
chips.
This one looks like a habanero.
Spicy sriracha.
Oh.
But
Fuck.
yeah, man. Shout out Drake, man. That's how you protect yourself. But yo, fuck the American government laws and systems because
I mean,
It's just across the board.
I'm pretty
across
sure-
the board, yeah, across.
well, the
All
thing
right,
is, though,
fuck
I'm
it.
pretty sure it's legal to sue for anything. Like, you could put in a lawsuit for anything. Just
You're gonna be wasting your
Whether
But
money.
or not it
specifically
goes
this
through or
situation,
not.
she feel like she found like a loophole or something. She thinks she law abiding citizen.
But
Like
you know-
she thinks she, you know, she thinks she doing something. She really thinks she eating right
bring
now.
me that condom in 15
She thinks
minutes.
she's
or something.
gonna.
I need it by 6 o'clock.
The police chief's head just explodes and shit like that. She really thinks she got it, like
Gerard Butler.
Gerard Butler. I'm about to call that nigga Russell Crowe. But
Russell
yeah,
Crowe.
I get those two mixed up all the time. But that's it pretty much for the podcast, man. Appreciate y'all for checking us out. This is
Right.
Clutch City Podcast. Young Ramon in the fucking zone.
King Raw. See you guys.
BNP.
You know what it be, man. Clutch City episode 2. We out.
Wow, wow.